The Chicago Bears are entering a pivotal offseason where every single roster spot is being placed under the microscope. In an offense designed to provide maximum support for a young franchise cornerstone, one high-profile veteran addition might already find himself on surprisingly thin ice. That player is DeAndre Swift. When the Bears signed him to a 3-year, $24 million deal, the expectation was that he would be the explosive, dual-threat weapon that Caleb Williams needed to ease his transition into the professional ranks. However, a recent report from Pro Football Focus has raised a significant red flag regarding his long-term stability in the Windy City. The analysis suggests that Swift is under immense pressure and could potentially lose his starting role or even be phased out entirely if his production doesn't align with his significant price tag. This isn't just a case of typical training camp competition. It is a reflection of a front office that is increasingly impatient for results in a wide-open NFC North. We are seeing a trend where the league is moving away from overpaying for backfield production unless it is elite, and right now, the metrics suggest that Swift might be struggling to justify his position at the top of the depth chart. It is a developing situation that bears watching closely as we approach the summer months. If you appreciate this kind of measured, deep-dive reporting into the internal mechanics of NFL rosters without the usual sensationalism, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel. We prioritize the facts and the context behind the moves that define a franchise's trajectory. Now, looking at the specifics of the PFF report, the concern stems from a lack of efficiency in key metrics like yards after contact and success rate. While Swift has the breakaway speed that can change a game in a single play, the consistency required to keep an offense on schedule has been a point of contention. The Bears need a reliable engine for their ground game to prevent opposing defenses from simply teeing off on their rookie quarterback. If Swift cannot provide that baseline of stability, the coaching staff will have no choice but to look elsewhere. The reality is that in today's NFL, a contract is rarely a guarantee of a roster spot if the tape doesn't match the salary. When we dig deeper into the architectural decisions made by General Manager Ryan Poles, the situation becomes even more complex. Poles has shown a willingness to be aggressive, but he is also a scout by trade who values efficiency and value above all else. The 3-year contract handed to Swift was seen by many as a gamble on his pedigree and athletic ceiling. But the NFL is a production-based business, and the cap hit associated with a struggling running back is a luxury the Bears may not want to afford for long. The emergence of secondary options in the backfield and the potential to find cheaper, younger talent in the draft or later stages of free agency puts a ticking clock on Swift's tenure. From a tactical perspective, the Bears' offensive scheme requires a back who can not only catch the ball out of the backfield, but also pass protect at a high level. If there are lapses in those areas, it puts the development of the entire offense at risk, and that is something this organization simply will not tolerate. My perspective on this is quite straightforward. The NFL is no longer a league that waits for high-priced veterans to find their rhythm when the surrounding pieces are ready to win now. Swift has the talent, we have seen it in Philadelphia and Detroit, but the consistency has always been the missing ingredient. If he doesn't hit the ground running in the early stages of the program, the noise from analysts and the front office will only get louder. The Bears are in a window where they need to capitalize on a rookie quarterback contract, and every dollar of cap space must be optimized. Replacing a veteran starter isn't just about the player, it's about the flexibility to improve the roster elsewhere. Make no mistake, the pressure is on and the margin for error is razor thin. So I want to hear from you. Do you think the Bears are being too hasty in questioning Swift's role, or is PFF right to suggest that a change might be necessary for the team to take the next step? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more veteran-level insight into the league's most important moves. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the real story behind the headlines.